Yeah, I know. I should have got this prepared. Hey, yo, please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. See, this is my lunch break. I just got done eating. You see, I could be laying down enjoying myself right now. You know, laying down on my nice, comfortable bed. Sleeping. But I decided I'd make this video, then upload it later on today. And there's a lot of stuff I gotta do. And not homework wise. But look, for me, please like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Today we'll be reacting to My Mother Installed Cameras All Over My Room to Spy on Me and My Crush, episode 3. Now, let's get into the video.
Forced my mother and Mira to come back to the house with me immediately. I was at the last straw with them. Sure, they can stay at my side however long they wanted, but to go and stalk Kira? Unacceptable. When we got home, my mom asked what I was doing up so early.
I'm like, what are you doing up so early?
I had to go to the bathroom. She was acting as if nothing was wrong. Like she wasn't just sitting outside Kira's house like a creep. She then asked why I seemed so upset. I explained to her that Kira texted me. Asking me why my car was parked outside the house. For her to grow that concerned, that must have been out there for hours. I asked my mom when she and Mira left the house. She responded with, "We left around 4 in the morning." Need I tell you that when I woke up, it was well past 8.
How are you talking about him being up so early in the morning? Yet y'all were up at 4.
So she sat in front of her house in my car for over
that one didn't
4
make sense.
hours. I asked her why they did it. She replied with, "We wanted to see what our competition was doing." How she managed to catch our attention.
This is the world. It's big.
This
it
is
has
sad.
Big problems. This. You've heard about this.
I have. Not.
Attention.
Well, I think I have heard about that, but I forgot, so.
In a minute. I asked her why she decided to take my car and not hers. She explained that if they took mine, Kira would think I was stalking her and grow to hate me and distance herself. So, the both of them were purposely trying to make me seem like a creep. Worst of all, in front of someone I liked and respected. I then backpedaled a bit and told her to explain what she meant by Kira being competition. My mom was like, "I mean, she's trying to steal your attention from me and Mira. What if you two get married and move out? She'd have all..."
Yeah, that seems about right. Yo, trust me, I would have been like, I was already planning on moving out before any of this happened. Y'all just doing too much right now.
All the luck, and we'd be left in the dust. I can't allow that to happen. It's like she wasn't even trying to hide her obsession.
That's the sad part about it. She could have at least lied. Like, she just straight up admitted it. Like, there was not one lie in what she said that said.
I told her that either way, she couldn't just do as she pleased. I'm an adult and can make my own decisions of who to spend my time with. My mom was all like, "Come now, don't be like that. We both know you don't actually want to spend time with her. Just say you pity her and move on with your life." I was getting real sick of my mom and her attitude in general. But then again, I didn't have anywhere to go.
I would have been like, I genuinely do, but okay.
Were separated and back at their own homes. After that horrible conversation.
Does that mean he can't go back to his dorm or something? Or does he not want to go back to his dorm because he doesn't want to be bored? You see, that sounds better than having your mom stalk you, or the girl you like, or putting cameras in your room. I wish my mom would put cameras in my room. You would never see me do anything bad again. And this is me being honest. But here's the reason I already know my mom wouldn't put cameras in my room, because I change in my room every time I get out of the shower. So that would be kind of weird. Unless she forced me to change in the shower, then that could also work there. But I'm telling you, you would never catch me doing something bad again after that. I'd be like, oh, yeah, I'm a good child now. I mean, I'm already a good child, but after that, no.
I decided to drop it. I instead texted and called Kira more so than not, rather than meet her. My mom and Mira didn't seem to like it, but that was fine. They can pout and whine all they want. One thing that drew my concern was when I left the house. Both of them seemed more than happy to see me leave. Usually they'd be at my side, ready to go in a minute. It's been a while since I went anywhere alone. Even though I missed it, I knew something was up with them. I just didn't know what. I only went out for some quick errands, nothing fancy. And when I'd come back, both Mira and Mom would be sitting on the couch, like nothing was wrong, or off. One time, I did ask them why they were acting so weird. All my mom said was, "Weird? This is how we normally act." And my sister added on with, "Yeah, quit being paranoid." They sounded genuine, but I didn't believe them one bit. A few days passed after that, and I had made some plans with Kira over the phone. We were going to meet up at the same cafe as the one on our first date. Before my family ruined it, of course. However... Cuando baila ella mueve la faldita, cuando se malita, chiquita, chiquita, cuando baila ella mueve la faldita. However, the day that I was supposed to meet up with her, my mom came up to me and told her I was going with her to the store. It wasn't strange that she'd tell me something like that, but when I said I'd already made plans with Kira...
I don't know about this, but what kind of girl wants to date a guy where he's getting treated like this and getting stalked by his mom and sister? I don't know. I mean, if I was a girl and some guy was getting treated like this, man, you can forget about liking me. I'm finding a new guy. I don't care how much I liked you. After that experience, me and you, we're going to have to social distance for real.
Kira, she got pushy. "Why are you going out with her? I'm your mother. She's just a friend." I told her that she is my mom, but we've been planning it for a few days. All my mother did was scoff and say, "Well, tell her you can't. You have more important people to hang out."
Going to the store, you act like... And she did that on purpose, too. I already know it. But going to the store? The store? You act like you said, "Hey, we're going to go see your grandma, you know? Come along with us, you know? You haven't... You know what I'm saying? But no, you said the store. That's like in and out. Unless you purposely have him stay in the store for like hours at a time. Which would be... No, I wouldn't be going either.
Out with. At that point, there was really nothing I could do. Kira understood my problem and told me it was alright. Living with an obsessive, possessive person was not fun nor easy. And things continued like that for a few
y'all know
weeks.
what I want to say.
Every time I'd try to hang out or make plans with Kira, Mira or Mom or both would suddenly declare I'm doing something with them instead. It was more than a coincidence at this point. It's like they knew what I was doing and planning.
Oh, wow. No way.
Going out to buy food when I'd suddenly announce it. But they'd have problems with me hanging out with Kira when I'd let them know in advance? They're somehow eavesdropping on me, and I didn't know how. I spent most of the day with them. It would be hard for them to do anything without me noticing. Let's not forget to mention that when we do go out, they're at my sides the entire time. It was bugging me to no end, but I had nothing to go on. Until, of course, I decided to clean my room. It was pretty clean and organized to begin with, but there were some things that needed tidying up and throwing out. So, that's what I did. I let Mom and Mira know I was going to be busy cleaning, and they left me alone. Thank God, for once! As I was shuffling through one of my bookcases, I couldn't help but notice a tiny little square box sitting in the back corner. Never seen that in my room before, and I had no idea what it was. When I saw the giant lens on the front, something clicked in my mind. I've never seen that in the house, anywhere, ever. There were no wires or chargers, but I knew what it was. It was a camera, one made to be hidden. My mom and Mira were spying on me 24/7 with them. I knew that wasn't the only one. So
nowadays, man, there'd be some small cameras. I remember, I saw these. I think I was scrolling on Instagram, and the cameras were like, you see how wide this is, right? You see how wide this is? It was probably like right under where it says bod to right, maybe like right here. Nah. Okay, it was probably like from here to down, right? And it was probably a little wider. So like, okay, so it was probably like this wide, right? It was like a cube, but a small cube, you know? It wasn't even like as big as a pencil. Like it wasn't even as close to being this big. It was very small. Like, I mean, if I was to put that somewhere in the house, no one is going to see unless they literally are looking for it. I mean, like, there's a camera in here, I can sense it. Let me start looking around, moving pillows. There is no way you would have been able to see that camera. You would have literally had to be looking for it or like cleaning in that area to find it. That's how small it was. Yeah, that was a small camera. They came in like black, blue, pink, purple, all these other colors. So you get like a certain color, you know, find a good spot, blend it in. No one's even gonna realize that you got a camera there. Like right, okay, so I have this teddy bear that my mom got me for Valentine's Day, right? Get a brown, it's brown, right? Get a brown version of that, of the camera. Try to hide it somewhere between, because it's on top of my bed, which is if you put it there, you can see my bed, and you should be able to probably see all of my room. Try to put it like somewhere between the legs, right? I wouldn't see it at all, because I really don't mess with that teddy bear like that. It's just there, you know, because my mom gave it to me, and you know, put it between like its legs or something, a good spot in that teddy bear. I would never see it coming. I would never see it. I'd be getting watched every day. Wouldn't even see it. Wouldn't even know about it. I'm telling you, those cameras were small.
So I completely combed through my entire room. Not with the intention to clean, but the intention to find. It wasn't hard to retrieve them all.
See? That's what I'm saying. The only way that you would find those cameras is if you look for it. Like, if you're just walking by, you know, I don't care if you walk by 10 times in one day. You are not going to see that camera. You're not even going to pay attention to it unless you are grabbing things and moving it or looking for it. And besides that, you are not going to find it. That's how small those cameras were. They weren't even as big as those. They were cubes. Like cubes, but a little smaller. But decent size. Weren't even the size of these things. Like, it probably wasn't even this. Like, you see the back part right there that goes around in that square? You see that? Doesn't even go back. Doesn't even compare to that. Wait, I can make this bigger? Ooh, I like that. Let me stop. Yeah, but now I don't like how it's auto. So what's this one do? Just a little bigger? And then smaller. Huh. Next video I'll make will go medium. See how that one works. Anyway, it probably wasn't even the size of this right here. If you see my cursor. Like the size of the square on the back. That's how small it was. Those are some small cameras.
There are 4 in total. The one on my bookcase, one under my dresser,
Ooh,
one at the top of my closet, and one on my desk.
That's some good
spots.
Grabbed
all of them and marched out to where my mom was.
Under the bed.
Mira wasn't much of my concern. She couldn't have bought them. However, on my way there, I started to notice more of them. One in the hallway closet. One stuck under the door of the guest bedroom. They were all over in the house.
Okay, now they're just putting them in places.
Of how many. But there were none in Mira's or Mom's bedrooms. The only rooms where they were the rooms I visited daily. My sister doesn't do laundry or go into the hallway closet. My theory was solidified. They were spying on me, watching my every move. No wonder they knew when I was going out with Kira. There was probably audio on the cameras too. I talked with Kira on the phone more than I texted. There would be no way they would know the difference between her and a college buddy if there was no audio. My mom was sitting in the living room, like she always was. I marched straight up to her and threw down all of the tiny cameras in front of her. It took her a moment to process.
I stepped on them.
I've studied her reactions enough to know that she was not expecting that. Certainly not from me. I was like, what are these? And why did I find them in almost every room I go to in this house? She just looked at me and smiled. Honey, those are there to keep you out of trouble. Out of trouble or out of Kira's life? That's when her expression turned serious. I'd only ever see that look when she was frustrated. It's more than that, Asher. She's trying to use you. She knows of your luck and she's trying to exploit it. I'm just keeping you safe. I couldn't believe the words coming out of her mouth. She just accused Kira of using me when she was doing the exact same thing?
That's literally what I was thinking.
I told my mom that that was a violation of my privacy, and that she had no right to encroach on my privacy. She just told me that it was her house, and if she could, she'd change the locks to keep me with her and Mira. I was convinced that my mother had completely lost her mind. That entire thing was stressful, and knowing my privacy was being violated by my own mother made it worse. I started not to feel good. At first, it was just headaches that gradually got worse as the day progressed. My mom and Mira at first thought it was because I was getting little sleep. But no matter how much sleep I got, it didn't help. At one point, it got so bad that I couldn't get out of bed. My head was pounding, and it felt extremely hot. No matter what I did, I was either too hot or too cold. It was early in the morning when I realized I felt like that. So, Mom and Mira weren't up yet.
He has corona.
I didn't want them to find out. If they did, they'd coddle and suffocate me.
He has corona. No, let me stop. I swear, bro, if he has corona and I'm actually right, wow, I'm not even gonna know what to say. I'm just playing around. I don't even think those are symptoms of corona, except for having a fever and a headache, I think. I know a fever is one of them, but that's about it.
I'd probably
and
die
some
from
other stuff.
Smushing and babying.
But yeah.
Much to my misfortune, though, they did find out.
Dang it.
And I was right. They took the entire day to cater to me, waited on me hand and foot. I at one point tried calling Kira to tell her, but my mom took my phone away and kept it on her, so that I couldn't contact her. When I asked her why, she said, because the only people you need to talk to are me and your sister. No one else can take care of you. I felt too tired and too sick to argue with her. So I let it go. This wasn't something I noticed until I felt better, but the entire first day that I was bedridden, not one of them brought me any medicine. I knew we had some, and I'm pretty sure that I asked for it too. I think I remember my mom saying something like, "It's okay, Asher. You don't need medicine. With our care and hospitality, you'll be 100% in no time." Easier said than done. I still wanted my phone to text Kira, though. It had been almost a full day, and I never texted her. That's never happened, and I didn't want it to continue. But every time I asked for it, my mom insisted that it was fine, and that I didn't need to talk with anyone else. That all I needed was her and Mira. She never left my room a majority of the first day. She couldn't, quote-unquote, leave her sick, lucky charm to suffer alone. All I had was a fever, and she treated it as if I was dying. Once again, though, I was too tired to argue. That night, after the nightmarish first day I endured, I was more than happy to get some sleep. I was too tired, and my fever was too high to think about Kira or my phone. I just wanted to sleep. My mom at least gave me the courtesy of falling asleep peacefully, without being interrupted. However, early the next morning, I woke up to a bell being rang, which was weird because we had nothing like that in our house. When I looked over, my mom and Mira were standing there. A handheld bell was in Mira's hand, both of them wearing nurse costumes. Early the next morning,
I'm starting to question this guy's family. I'm starting to question it. At this point, they seem very, very weird. They like... I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. As I'm back, I will be uploading every single day. Every single day. Yep, every single day. Yeah, I'll make sure I try to upload every single day, no matter if it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'll probably actually make videos on like a whole bunch of videos during Thursday and then schedule them out. That's probably gonna be a routine I'll do, because that's what I did before. I had got tired of just having to make videos, time after time, and I got bored. Not bored, but it just got complicated. Not complicated, but I just didn't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? But then I started making more videos, and then I just got my spirit back up. I'm like, whoa, I like this. I would make multiple videos, sometimes like 5 videos in a day. And so then I would have like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, as soon as Monday hits, make another 5 or 4 videos. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, you know what I'm saying? Depending on how many videos I made. One time, I think I went on a rampage. I don't think I had to make a video for a week and a half. Not a week and a half, like 2 weeks and a half. I went on a rampage that day. Because I had 7 videos and I think I had 3 extras. Yeah. That's what I be telling y'all. Because I remember telling y'all back then, like, this video were all made in the same day. It's true. Some of them really were made in the same day. That's what happens when you don't feel like uploading. But please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I hope you enjoy. Peace.